So, so the first challenge, as I explained, was it's for the African yoga teacher training. So the first challenge that we're facing is that we need to set up on WooCommerce perhaps, because one of the things is that when someone completes her forms, anyway, it's not getting to her. So we need to either check how we can set it up so we can send emails from this site. We need to be able to send emails from this site and be able to obviously send invoices, etc., which would be automatic with WooCommerce. So the yoga teacher training is sitting under the pages. So if you type in African yoga or something, then those pages will come up. You will see that level 1 has just now been separated into level 1, which will have part 2, part 3, part 4, which is sitting in draft, because when I published them and I set it to drip feed and I logged into a drip feed account to test, visible, so it makes no sense. So let's just I'm not even on her site to share that now with you. Where am I? So let's go there. All right. That's for Ursula. So that's kind of where you have to, so we'll come back to that in a while. If you need me to show you where the information is, I'll do another recording. Okay, so this is the site. So for this week, you're probably going to be doing a lot of touch-ups and a lot of fixing and a lot of tidying up, because that's ultimately where we need to go. We need to, everything revolves around this Friday. So we have to make sure that we are ready, we're prepared, we know what we're doing, because my marketing happens when I do these kind of events. Okay, so this is the Franchise Association account. This is the main primary account of the business. It is our biggest client in terms of, and it's also one of our biggest lead generation. Well, it can be, it is. I just don't because I've been working on my own. So what I want to show you about this site is you've got accredited franchises over here. Can you see that?
Yes.
You've got existing for sale, you've got professional. So this is where all the listings sit. So you don't really need to worry too much about that. What you want to look at, for example, is directories. Now, what I will do is send you the documentation for this plugin. So this is the directory system plugin. So we have the accredited franchises, the existing franchise, the professional service provider listing. Now, in here is where we set up the fields and manage the content of the fields and so on and so on. So, for example, under professional service provider, I need to go and add in a field that I can't believe I didn't have. But then again, I suppose franchisor versus supplier is different. So if I go to manage content, for example, or manage fields, I can now add a field to this listing. So let's say, for example, name member. What is that member one? Can't remember. Categories. Oh, okay. Contact info. Website. Well, so I need to figure out where I'm going to put the date field. So I'll do that in a moment. There. And then what you want to have a look at in this, because the reason I'm mentioning this to you is because here you might find the URL that you're going to need. It might be under settings. I don't know. I can't remember because it's one of these sites that I had to, I've developed and now my brain has forgotten about it. You know what I mean? When you work in it, you know what you're doing, but when you don't work in it, you have no idea. So I don't know, somewhere here, give you the URL link that you're looking for. So it might even be under views. So it will either be under views or displays, but probably views because I can't see it there. Because you see here, here's the short codes, but where's that link? Because otherwise, the other way to get to that link, and I don't know if it works, because when I looked at your notes, when I looked at your code, it looks like it's taking a generic code, which would make sense. It's supposed to do that. I don't remember setting up that link, but if I did, then I would set it up using these links. So when you go to the front of the website, this is the directory, buy a franchise or a service provider supplier. So I would have used this link. Do you see there? I would have used that link. That would be the directory URL and then the supplier URL. But if that's the right link. Because I see the supplier URL is not working either. Wakil, did you check the supplier URL?
No, I have not yet, but I was literally just searching for this link because like you said this was the main priority, and then I just got onto that. I didn't check anything else yet.
Okay, well, it's the same problem. It's not, that's why I'm asking. If these are two separate links, because this is what we're going to establish in the code, is it a plugin link that automatically creates the breadcrumbs, or is it links, specific links we have to put in? Because I noticed that the professional supplier link is not working either. So that
Okay, so
obviously be, sorry?
I said then we're gonna have to check out that one as well.
Yeah, to see if it's a generic link, because then we know it's a plugin problem, and then we know we need to fix it somewhere in the plugin. Or if it's a breadcrumb thing and we needing to just insert the actual links, then these would be the actual links. I'm sending to you now on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the next thing I want to chat with you about on this site, what was it? So it's the directory, was the I had to sort out. Solved. I think that's fine. I think that's all on this site. I would just need to send you the documentation for the directory. So what I was going to ask you, and this is what I was saying to you, when I said to you, can you do the CSS on this site? So I've managed to sort out the CSS for now, but let's say we need to do it in future. What I do know is that you can do CSS within the listing section. Sign page. It might be here too. Enable custom permalink. It might be under here. I'm not sure. You see what I'm saying? So
yes.
I'm not sure what they've assigned or if they've assigned, and that's why I'm saying manage views, manage displays, manage. And when you manage fields, there's boxes for CSS underneath it. So that, oh, no, it used to be. Maybe it's under manage displays. Oh, okay, so that would make sense because they used, oh yeah, custom CSS. Do you see there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that would be where you'd fix the paragraph spacing issue that we have. Okay, but that's done now. There's a lot of little bits that has to be resolved. And I wonder, so for example, on the dashboard, let me just see if there was anything I needed here. On Ursula's site, there's quite a few things that need to be fixed on her site as well. So if you can have a look in the improvement sections, what needs to be improved on her site, also on vendor connectors, that would be very helpful. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Now, Yeah, I don't understand what that means. I don't know if you understand what that means, but if you can interpret it, it would be great.
I'm gonna check.
It's just saying errors, details, C URL, error 28, operation timed out after 5,000 milliseconds with 0 bytes received, HTTP. I don't know why. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I don't know what that means. But if you know what it means, then it would be helpful if you can get that sorted out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any questions you have for me?
There's just one. Like okay, so I just found this the link that the pages are going to, but the link it's going to is a page that doesn't exist. Like the directory page is there. The only problem is there is nothing on that page. It's a full page.
Sorry, I'm lost you now.
Okay, so if you put in on top there by directory supplier, you can just take out the supplier part.
Yeah.
And then just search directory.
Okay, but now, all right, directory supply. But okay, so we're looking for the accredited director listing, which I've just, there it is. Because I just gave you both the links in the WhatsApp.
Yes, but the thing is, I can't use links. I have to choose the pages. So I have to manually choose a page, and I'm not too sure on what page it is, because here is franchise directory, and then there's franchise directory South Africa, which I don't know which one it is.
Where are you?
I am in the directories.
Okay, so in the directories, all right, so let's go there. And then just remind me to talk to you about something with the formatting. That's what I almost forgot. So yeah, we've got 3 directories in the directories, right?
Yes, I'm in the first one.
Yeah, so this is the accredited franchises. That's the page with all the franchise listings.
Mm-hmm.
And existing franchises for sale, you can ignore. And the professional services goods is the other directory for service suppliers.
Okay, so I'm in the settings right now, and I am at assigned page.
Okay, but now this is, this is the overall settings. This is not designed for a specific.
Oh no, I'm not in the directory settings. I am in the accredited franchises. I'm in that settings.
Okay, so what is it that you want to find there? Let's see.
If you go down, you should see. Let me just check.
So you just clicked edit next to directories, right?
No, I went to content types, and then
Oh yes, okay. And then edit.
if you scroll down, the assigned page directory. So I just want to know which one of the pages it is.
Well, it would be related to, it will say franchising or credited or something. It should.
Because there's only okay, let me just check it again. There is franchise directory, and then there's franchise directory South Africa.
Could be. You can try either one of them.
Okay.
So let's see if we go to, so wouldn't it be under pages then?
It should be yes, because it is an existing page as it shows on there, so it should be there. Yes.
So if I go to all directories, no. So if I go to my franchise business, which is where it would be, and I select on edit page, let's have a look. Because this would be the page, you see, but I don't know why. I don't know where those two pages now come from. When you say assign page, I know what you're saying. I'm just not sure how it's, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Wakil.
Yes.
I was wondering, yeah, I'm talking, I don't know how I muted myself. I don't know now, because I'm going, Wakil. It must be this one, because when I go to edit the page, that's what the title is. You see?
Okay, okay.
So you just have to click on edit the page. That must be it. So you want me to save this?
Yes, please.
Okay. So then the same would apply for the supplier thing. Go and check what the edit was on that page. So one more thing I want to show you is this listing. All the listings do that, and it's very annoying, and I don't know if there's a way to change it. It must be to do with CSS again, and will have to be changed. So if you have a look at this, so if anybody comes and has a look at this site, right, they'll see the box, which is fine. Then but you see how it jumps up, and now you don't see anything, and you have to scroll back up. I don't want that. So that's fine, but when you go about business or something, then it jumps away. Why is it working now? I promise you it doesn't work like this. It's been a problem I've hated for
Okay,
years.
so the reason it does that is because the one above the about the business is because that is the whole huge section of it. So it's manual, it's automatically open when you're on the page.
Yeah, I got
But
that.
once you close it, it goes to the original position where it's supposed to be, and then the other one opens, and that is what happens there.
Okay, so this is open,
Yes.
right? Okay, so let me just see. All right, so it's open. So I click on about business and then it jumps away.
Yes, because that part is much shorter.
Okay, hold on. Let's just go and see something, because I find this with all the listings and it really drives me mad. But at the same time, I need them to have one box open. So look, 3 at 1. Let's look at Bri. Let's see what they have to say. I scroll down. That's the activities. Let's see about franchisor. Okay. Okay. See, that one jumped up a little bit. Okay. Let's see 3 at 1. think they completed their listing. Okay, 381. See, I'm going to need help with a lot of tidying up, and this is what I spend a lot of my time doing, is like assisting people. Now there's a new member, so I'm as busy assisting them with the upload of their profile. All these kind of things that we end up doing. We have to update images, create images. Who did I want to look at? Body perfect. Body 20, that's it. Okay, I see what you mean. So let's see. Okay, so he's got quite a long opening. So yeah, you see, that's where it jumps, hey? Okay. Okay. So it's because of the long, and there's no ways to change that.
No, that is just how those boxes work.
Oh, that's terrible. I like a solution for everything. So why did training jump? See, now it won't jump. So let's see about franchisor training. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, there's no solution. Okay. Have you? So you managed to get onto the Venture Connector site, and the speed is fine now.
Yes.
Okay. So you see how the course section is laid out there. So this is actually what we're going to need on the site for Ursula, is preferably to have a course section that's separated from the pages, so we can assign things easily and separate things easily, and then also be able to provide certification and try and automate whatever we can automate. With regards to Venture Connectors, we need to also look at how to tidy it up, because I really don't like it. It's on the Gutenberg system, and I can't seem to edit or change things, and it's driving me batty, because we need to get that site up and running and fully functional as soon as possible, because we're going to start generating membership and getting things moving forward. So yeah, that would be helpful if we can. So I'm kind of happy with you to play around with it, to do whatever, to see if we can change, because I like things in a very structured. I don't like messy stuff. It really freaks me out. So for me to edit anything on those pages, I think it's very messy on the front end, purely because I don't like the yeah. Sorry, I'm having a Monday where my brain is just fogged up. I can't seem to think. So I'm going to love you and leave you at that.
Okay.
Because my brain is too fogged up today.
No problem. So I'll just fix that, and I think it's the services
Service.
Oh, the suppliers.
Suppliers. Yeah. So are you saying that by assigning that page, that link should work? Because it should work now, shouldn't it?
Yes, it should.
Okay, so let's have a look. No, it doesn't.
It still doesn't.
No. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's still giving a bad request.
Okay, let me just check it out.
All right, I'll leave you to check it out. Cool.
Okay.